Right now, you and I, we are living in a world where the distinction between us and our competitors is razor thin. We're living in a world where the rate of change has never been faster. We're living in a world where the next breakthrough idea wins. Creativity is almost always about seeing different relationships, seeing dots and connecting them. Now, what are these dots? These dots can be anything, ideas, experiences, people, including all of you. We've got 2,000 different colored dots in this theater. Let's start mixing dots now, let's go for it! What if your dots, the ideas, the experiences, the people were different colors, different sizes, different beliefs? Can you see the difference that would make in the quantity and the quality of your creative ideas? We could be one innovation away from brilliance. Most people think that creativity is the lightning bolt that strikes from above, and it only strikes the gifted few, right? Here's the secret. We are all the gifted few. Remember, the more dots you have, ideas, experiences, people, and the more different they are, the more creative your connections will be. When you ask the question, how is this like that, don't stop at one answer or two answers. Come up with as many as you can, because the secret to coming up with a great idea is coming up with a lot of ideas. So how do you become that person? How do you become the one with the breakthrough idea? For 15 years in Seattle, Washington, I was the executive producer of a comedy TV show called Almost Live. For 15 years, the fan club's here, both of them. January 10th, 1987, we were pumped because we'd gotten a genuine big name to be our guest. Until the morning of the show, I get a phone call. Listen, I'm not gonna be able to make it tonight. So now we're in a panic. It's a train wreck, we're in a panic. I call an emergency meeting and we try and come up with a guest for tonight's show. It's starting to look hopeless when all of a sudden, one of my writers, in fact, it was my lowest paid writer, pops his head up and says, I might be able to do something with liquid nitrogen. By the way, this was my lowest paid writer. His name was Bill. Bill Nye was different from us. We were all writers and producers. Bill Nye was and is a science guy. He saw the world differently than we did. He was the different colored dot. And we all benefited from that different colored dot. So things that seem to have nothing whatsoever to do with each other, you make those connections and boom, that's where the brilliance happens. That's where the breakthroughs happen. Innovation, at its core, is a search for the answer to the question, how can this be better?
Bill was amazing.
You know, he really knows how to bring people together.
Very practical, down-to-earth, common sense.
He was one of the best we've ever had. He really engaged the audience.
It's just a matter of belief. If you believe you're creative, you will see a different world. You'll experience a different universe. Virtually every great thought that went on to change the world came from someone seeing two or more different dots and connecting them in a way that nobody else ever had before. And you can do it too.